Good morning everyone. It's a nice bright morning as well. It's quite warm out. Anyhow, I thought I'd have a slight change today and show you a fairly modern Buttinski. So named because these were used to butt into a conversation on a phone line or on the more modern lines. I suppose this takes in quite a few various facilities, and it has altered quite considerably since when I worked for the GPO, when we had just a standard butt. It was a rubber job. I haven't got one. They occasionally appear on eBay. They were rubber over a metal type of frame. They did the job, and so with those you could plug them into a selector or connect to a phone line. Anyhow, getting back to this one, this I picked up years ago at a boot sale. I think I've got about not three of this type, but I think there was three different butts. This is the best one of the group. There's the name there, Tempo. There was nothing like this when I worked for the GPO. These were probably too expensive. I can't imagine much. I think these were quite dear. You've got a set of buttons there. This has its own power source inside, a little battery. You've also got speaking only, listening only, transmitter cut-off for monitoring doings. The AS was obviously the previous owner. I can't get rid of that, it won't bleach out. It's all working. I won't show it working because I need a line of that. Turning him over, you can see we've got various things to change, operations. I won't go through them, they're virtually self-explanatory. It obviously covers both tone and pulse. So it does both. Just a case of knowing which button to press. It's got their pulse, but it does tone as well. It's got all the bits and polarity. There's everything on it that you need. So this can make a call on a straightforward phone line. It can receive a call. There's a little buzzer or bell inside. Quite a well made job actually. You've got a holding clip which you can tie around your belt. The lead in this case ends into crocodile clips, but it could easily have got into a normal phone connector, modular type plug. The battery is in that area there. It's unscrew that, you take the battery out. I didn't realise it had a battery in it. I wondered why I couldn't make it work when I first picked it up at the boot sale. But it soon became evident that it needed a battery, which this one does. Anyway, these were called Batinskis. Sounds a bit Russian, but Buttinski means they butt in to a conversation, which is exactly what they did. And to say, in the telephone exchanges, you'd often had to go in just monitoring to see if a circuit was actually being used or not. And that was where the name came from, Batinski. Some people said that it was because they were fitted to a belt that they hit your backside, or your butt as they call it in America. Anyhow, one of those is probably right. Mind, they might both be wrong. Anyhow, there we are. There's the linesman's phone. You often see various ones of these, not this particular model. I've never seen this for sale on eBay. It doesn't mean it's not going to turn up. But you do occasionally see butts, mainly the actual American ones, but you do see the English one, which was, as I say, rubber covered, and even before them there was a complete metal job, which I think is quite a rarity now. I know when I started they were quite rare, and a few of the engineers that had these guarded them with their life, because as I say, that time of the year, which was 60s, they were quite rare. And of course, also going on to about rarity, so was the candlestick phone. They were treated like gold dust, which they obviously are. Anyhow, that's all I've got to say on this one. Just a nice little butt for testing the line. Remember, if it doesn't work, the one you've got, if you've got this type, there's a battery under that little compartment. And apart from that, very nice job. Anyhow, thanks for watching and hearing me going on. I do like talking. Anyhow, thanks again for watching. Thank you.